Well, all I have to say is, wow. Ted, much respect. You are one of the few people that has been able to keep him engaged enough to get some of the truth. And um, hey, Karen, aloha. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I think the most thing it was is that he won't address the hard issues. He wants to change the truth. He cannot change the truth. The truth is the truth. You cannot change it. No matter how loud and how long you scream about it, it doesn't change the truth. Hold on, I got to do a little ditty here. Much respect to Ted. Yeah, here, I'm going to put a little reminder out there. And I'm doing it on this channel. I need the hours. The videos that I have on my #2 channel aren't going to get me monetized. I have to have more of my own content, and this channel has the requirements. I just need the watch time. So we'll be doing this for a little while, off and on, between like dog park streams and beach streams and so on. But that's the plan. Figure this out here. How do I want to do this? Okay, folks, just a little reminder. Today's stream will be on my #1 channel. So, okay, come over to my #1 channel, my original channel. We have a lot to talk about from Ted's stream, and I want to give you guys a chance to do that. So come over to the original channel and come on in and let's have a little chitty chat. Aloha. All right, so let me put that on the other channel. Hold on. Darn it. All right, let me try to figure this out. Bear with me for a minute. Everybody, come over to the original channel. We're live over there. I'll explain in that stream, but come on over and we'll talk there. Aloha. Okay. So that was quite interesting. And very telling. Hey, Dancing Dawn, aloha. Diva, Diane, aloha. Johners, Rebelin, Ace, everybody, aloha. Wow. Just wow. As soon as he goes for the gutter when he's on somebody else's channel, and the real Zaya comes out, and he's a really nasty human being. And oh, that was garbage that was left on the ground. Oh, what bullshit! Can you guys come up with a little better lie than that? I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm still trying to digest it, Ace. I mean, wow, he's so foul. He's just a nasty human being in more ways than one. I just don't even know what to say. I mean, you know, we all knew he was, you know, gross, but geez, that gross. I mean, and it's always sex. It always goes into the gutter. He always has to go the sex talk. And that's not the Elvis Travels, that's Zaya the man. It was Ted Burris. I think that's how I didn't even look up his whole channel name. I just put Ted Burris in there and it came up. TEDBURRUS, I believe is how it's spelled. And that guy, talk about having composure and working him like a puppet. Yeah, BARRUS. Mm-hmm. It's something else too. It's something clown, or I don't know what it was, but that just his name will bring it up. Yeah, he did make him look like a fool because he is a fool, you know. But I'll give props to Ted, man. Just, you know, and Elvis wasn't even listening to him half the time. He told him about his father, and he goes, "Yeah, but." It's like, no, what normal people would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you know, that happened to you." Instead of going on his same little rant that he goes on. Yeah, that was quality, all right. And just wow. Just wow. I didn't catch the first of it. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Because I think that, hey, Dervit, aloha. Harvey, aloha. Stitching Girl, aloha. Everybody, aloha. Yeah. Wow. Well, Scotland, that's who he really is, to the core. Oh, and then about the Ville. I'm the architecture. You sat on your ass or on your back, buffing and compounding for 3 months. He didn't do shit. Hey, Waffles, aloha. Hey, Jan. Hey, Joseph. John Q, aloha. P2E. Ardell, everybody, aloha. But just, this is why, or that display is why he should not be on YouTube anymore. They're giving him a platform to continue his bad behavior. And I'm more pissed off at YouTube for them not allowing, or for them allowing him to do this again. And it's ridiculous. Oh, you got it, Waffles? Okay, good. Because I didn't hear the whole thing. I don't know if it's going to leave it up or not. Um, yeah, so I'm I'm really disappointed with YouTube. I thought they had terms of service and community guidelines for a reason, but apparently they don't follow their own. Um, that's really disheartening to me. And Facebook also. Um, I just Yeah, and they give him monetize, and he won't talk like that on his channel, but he'll go for the gutter on anybody else's channel. And it always ends with him talking about his manhood, his girth, what he did in Mexico. Yeah, it is pure filth. But that's not Elvis Travels, that's Zaya. So that's a glimpse into who he is when the camera's not rolling. That is disturbing. And there's a reason why he's not back in Illinois. He's a wanted man. He bolted. Oh, I know, Stitching Girl, and I think it's about time that she dished the dirt. Not I even told her that. Yes, he is one sick individual. Yes, he is. His hatred for women was very, very clear. His disdain for any man who's in a relationship with a woman in a partnership. He will die a lonely, sad, young man. Oh, good, Joe King. Yeah, there are, Joe King, a lot. He gave, and here's the thing. We don't have to make we don't have to make up any lies, because his truth is far superior to any fiction we could come up with. And it just shows what a depraved individual he is. And YouTube still rewards him for bad behavior. So I'm really disappointed in YouTube. Really, really am. Because it makes me feel that any predator can circumvent their policies to continue being that person. Hey, Kendra, aloha. Yeah, like I need the watch hours on this channel. My other channel is, and I usually don't talk about this stuff on this channel, but I am today. Well, I just don't know. I just don't get if YouTube has guidelines that are broken and that people like him who lie, scam, and cheat can get away with it. It's disheartening as far as YouTube is concerned. Well, that's exactly it, Jan. And he put that up on their platform. I think there needs to be a way that that channels are. No, I can't. I'm trying to find the words to say it right without it be confusing. Because I'm still trying to digest it all, really. Well, Joe King, I certainly hope so. I mean, I don't know what else can be done. And now he thinks he can get away with anything. And that's the scary part. Is that him knowing that they aren't going to do anything to him, he just starts another channel and is rewarded with AdSense. I mean, it's different for one thing if you had a channel. That wouldn't be so, well, it'd be disturbing, but not as bad as having a channel, but also monetizing. And unfortunately, YouTube is dependent on the algorithms and to figure things out because of the pandemic, because of the lockdown, because of people working from home that aren't real productive. I just wish that there was a way to talk to a real person. And I understand why there isn't, but just talk to a real person to get the ball rolling. Just put the seed out there. Hey, you might want to look at this, you know. Yeah, Joe King, I noticed that too. Yeah. He won't face anybody face to face. Are you kidding? He's chickened out on any other person he meets. And when somebody does come up to him, he's immediately calls the police. He wants them to, be his backbone. And okay. Yep, I'll put it in there. Hold on. I get that, Ice Tecker, but it's the point though that he's still he's dangerous. He really is. Not only to the community, but to the environment. God knows what he's done with the bags, the used bags, the, da 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 da, all across the country. And myself being a conservationist, um, that's basically was one of my um, careers. That really that bothers me more than anything. Well, except for the Patrick, it bothers me um, that he is so entitled, self-entitled, that the basic rules of society don't pertain to him. Hey, Mima, aloha. 3 channels on one account? Yeah. Well, oh, geez, I'm not even gonna go there. Well, here's the thing too, and I said this on my last stream when I was at the dog park, that he's gonna piss off the wrong father, brother, uncle, mother, auntie, sister, and he's gonna pay an ultimate price. And I'm thinking of my words again. Well, Lainey, like I said, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that um is happening. Um, and I guess the only thing we can do is every time he puts up a video, flag it, report it, long form it. Um, was the bounty hunter or was it Dave the fisherman? I think it was Dave, because Dave said he got a um, bounty hunter's shield or license or whatever. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to that. Yeah, report the whole channel. Exactly. Oh, he was live on. Oh, so it was a real bounty hunter. Huh. Interesting. Okay, cool, Joe King. Yeah, because I didn't get in on the first of it. I was coming home with Waddy. Oh, he was a bounty hunter. Well, maybe I need to put out a request for our homeboy, dog, Leland, that crew. Oh, okay. Official uniform. Well, alrighty then. It is, Kendra. It really is. And the disturbing part is that, for one, he live streamed it. For two, he thought it was okay. And if it was okay, and if it was what he says it was, why did he immediately take it down? Why did he take down the video with Shane at the bar? You know, he wants those to go away. That's right, Leanie. Yep. 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 That's why he went to Wisconsin. It'll be getting cold soon. Then what you gonna do? Hmm? Oh, hold on. Breaking news. I really, really enjoyed Ted's approach to Zaya. And he was kind. And Elvis chimped. Zaya chimped. You know, he can't control his temper. He wants to tell everybody how great he is, and he has so much more than them, you know. And the RV community hates him. They don't even want to have anything to do with it. They don't even want to even have him mentioned, because he gives real nomads a bad name. Nope, he won't go to Florida or Texas. Nope, nope, nope. His uncles live in Texas. The ones that didn't, or ones that did get the rightful ownership of Tulo Joe's land. Hold on, I'm watching two things. He won't go to California. That van will never make it again. Nope, not, especially not now. It's going to be winter soon, very, very soon. And especially where he's up in northern Wisconsin, it's going to come sooner than California. So I suspect the wind, it's going to change quite rapidly now. We're almost in October. And you get those lake effects, and you know, God, the Lisa Marie could be encased in ice. I don't think Mr. X is there right now. They just had that court hearing. Was it last week? For their friend. No, what was her name? Kimberly Howell. Kim Howell, I think it was. The one who had her children taken away. Yeah, Bob Wells doesn't have, nobody down there wants him around. He's disgusting, and it just proves it with him and you know, the bags. He would never pick up somebody else's garbage. Are you kidding me? At least, if you're gonna lie, at least make it a good lie. You know, oh, okay. Oh, in November too? Well, there we go. There it is. And, well, he craps in his van enough, grumpy old man. Hey, Gerald, aloha. Hey, Olivia. Yes, he has a Florida driver's license. And that's not a CDL. The Florida driver's license is not a CDL. I don't believe. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Hey, RC, aloha. RV there yet? I love it. Somebody who is desperate. Oh, oh, shoot. I may have to mute myself. She's probably going to call me now. My daughter. Yeah, and I do speak my daughter more than, once a week. So if she calls, I'll just put myself on mute. Oh, really? No. That's a very odd question for her to ask me. Are you familiar with diamonds and diamond quality and prices? No, I haven't had to look for a wedding ring in a long time. Oh, that's right. Hey, Susie by the Sea, aloha. Do you guys want me to just mute myself? Or should I go ahead and stop this and whoa. Got a girl. You go, girl. Wow. My daughter has such good taste. Hmm. Hmm. The joys of not having children are that you can buy your wife a 1.5 carat diamond ring for your 15th anniversary. Yeah, girl, go for it. Right on. She has my grandmother's ring that she used as a wedding ring for a very long time. So tattoos stay longer. Oh, good grief. You thought I was premiering Sig? Hey, Sig, aloha. Hold on. I am gonna mute myself for a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Baby girl needed mama's advice. I miss Yeah, he deflected a lot and he also showed a lot. Um, because he won't answer the question. He tries to divert attention elsewhere. I guess that would be deflecting. Duh. Okay. Come on, Colleen, get with it. But yeah, it was quite telling that all he thinks about are the numbers and how many are watching and do they love him? And like you said, 90% of the people over there were his trolls. Well, maybe not 9, maybe 40%, 50%, but all the heavy hitters. So, you know, very interesting. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it from the beginning. Hey, Linda Lou, aloha. Yeah, we're just having a little powwow about Mr. McNasty. Mr. McNasty Potty Pants. Not yet, no. Yeah, he showed. I'm a people watcher, and body language, and the one picture of him, the colored picture, he's defensive in that picture. He was defensive from a very young age, and good reason to be, by his upbringing. And hey, Cajun Kevaloha. Oh, he showed his disgusting belly. Oh God. Oh, sorry, I just threw up on my mouth a little bit. Oh, you're watching it on cast? Yeah, I was in there. Somebody kept blocking, timing me out, and it was pissing me off. And I don't know if Ted was doing it or one of his things, but I guess I was being a little aggressive. But it's sometimes I get that way, and that's not a bad thing. But I apologized and just went on this channel. But yeah, his body language, and when he sighs and when he takes a deep breath, and you can tell he's trying to control his words. Oh, thanks, RC. Yeah, just a little slice of heaven, just to make the man in a can. He thinks I'm jealous of what? When I've got, half the United States wants to come and vacation here now. And we were voted the happiest state for many reasons. 83 and mostly sunny, 365 days a year. Yeah, his eyes, when he blinks and when he squints, that's another tick that he has. Well, Ace, it's not, he doesn't know where the camera is and where to look, is for one thing. Okay. Yeah, where are his fancy little suits that he so unabashedly displayed for everyone? How great he is and what a fine, fine man, his wardrobe is. Well, he can't fit into any of it anymore. And if you want a good laugh and you haven't seen it, in my community page on my other channel are 2 pictures of him. The first one, the black and white, is his high school picture. The colored picture is when he was on the Assyrian chat. And I really wish my camera was better and I tried to see what the emblem said, but it was too blurry, so I don't know. He's always looking out his windows, Jan. He's afraid that we're watching him or somebody's watching him. He's paranoid to the point where he won't even sleep at night. He's so scared. And he can talk the big talk and he can pound his chest like a gorilla. But when it comes right down to it, he's a scared little boy who's never grown up. His maturity level was stymied at a very young age, probably 12. That's why he didn't think that having Patrick in the van was socially unacceptable. That it's not the fact that he is or he isn't. It's the fact that he didn't think there was anything wrong with it. And he had a chance to drive away when he saw Patrick. And he did not meet him on Facebook. He would have known his name. He wouldn't have sat down and said, "Oh, what's your name?" So meeting him on Facebook is a bull-faced lie. Now, I've been told before that he hangs out in chat rooms that are mainly tweens. And because we know of his past history, he's bound to repeat it, which he did. And we have confirmation from that from Vegas Fiction. He's told her all kinds of stuff. She knows all kinds of stuff. But she's real reluctant to divulge facts. I mean, she does some. She's let some out. Yes, he would have said, "Oh, Patrick," right? That little issue is not going to go away. Yes, predator. I'm not sure how if he goes back to Illinois, but they'll find him. I mean, people that I know found him, Yes, VMAC, yeah. Mm-hmm. J Money, I don't know. I would imagine that there was some sort of play for pay in the conversation. Then my mind goes to SVU, Special Victims Unit. Dun dun dun. And some of the stories that they've had on that program where teens and tweens are groomed and are exploited by older people. That's the part that really bothers me, is that he didn't see anything wrong with it. He still doesn't see anything wrong with it. He's still trying to say that, "Oh, I was just meeting somebody." No, the whole thing stunk. And if it was on the up and up, he wouldn't have deleted it. Well, a lot of us are, J Money. A lot of us are. Not only once before, Patrick was the third one that we know of. God forbid the ones we don't know. It just, as a parent, And as a grandparent, it really, really rubs me the wrong way. Well, that's just it, Scotland. Yeah. And he won't talk about it. And that's why Ted wanted to talk to him. He wanted to give him a platform to explain what the Patrick fiasco was all about. Now, I didn't listen to the first of it. I'm going to have to go back and listen. But I don't think there's nothing he can say to justify it, really. There's nothing. And when he said, well, we don't have to check your license, we don't have to check your ID. A kid in high school or junior high doesn't have an ID. They may have a school ID, but most of them don't have a state ID or driver's license, until they're 16 or 18, when they need to have a bank account, if they have a little summer job or something like that. But well, Chris Hansen has his own issues. Didn't he get caught in a compromising situation? Yeah, we all said that. SW. That was our first, is like, and that's why he deleted it, because people are going, what's that kid, 12, 13? And then it dawned on him, oh, well, maybe this doesn't look so good. But the fact that he would meet this kid and then live stream it is, where he doesn't have the maturity to realize that that is not acceptable. Yeah, he go ahead and steal his identity. He probably has worse credit rating than any of us. Matter of fact, I know he does. So, Joe King has it. It's on Joe King's. Joe King, if you're in here, can you? I don't see him. He must have. But yeah, you just go to Ace. Can you put that in the side chat, because I don't know how to spell it. I can, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do it wrong. Yeah, but that's in his country. That's not in this country. We also don't treat women like second-class citizens. I mean, RIP to Notorious RBG, and God may rest her soul. Yes, thank you, VMAC. That's it. Well, RV, there's a lot of people that feel that way, and you just have to make up your own mind. But I did comment in there that he was really, he treated Rosie very poorly, and if he's going to treat his best friend that way, he's not loyal to anyone or anything. And RV, I just put the information out there. It's up for you to decide how you feel about it. And that's always been my position here. Yeah, she will. And I'm real curious to hear what Rosie has to say, because she has been tight-lipped about the whole thing. The only time that she really said anything was the Burger King burgers milkshake stream where she really calls him out. I wish she would dish all the dirt. I really do. I don't think that she should hold back, but I understand there's a reason. And it's probably a legal reason. And therefore she's probably not going to talk about it uh, until that's a done deal. So, but as a not as content that Rosie puts, I'm upset because the way he treated her after she did so much for him. You know, it's one thing to say, I don't want to talk about you anymore. You know, you pissed me off. And that be done. But no, he has to keep dragging her and keep, you know, gender mislabeling, you know, and the whole thing. I think that part today, he's not done that before, and he did that today. And that was probably a really stupid mistake on his part. So, but now that he's done this interview with Ted, it's out there. It's out there for us to pick apart. He can't delete it. He can't make it go away. And he also can't stop us from talking about it. RV, I have that distinct feeling myself. I believe that Rosie is holding her cards. I know it's a pun. I don't want to hear it. That there are other things in the mix. And it's not on a YouTube level, it's on a personal level. She kind of alluded to it one day when she was talking. And I really, really hope that Rosie exact a little revenge. And I don't think there would be one person criticize her for doing that. Matter of fact, we'd probably all jump up and down for joy if she did. Honestly. And you know, that part of it is going to be what it's going to be. And yes, VMAC, that's a good way to do too. Contact the advertising departments of companies that are putting ads on his channel. And actually, corporations will probably respond to you quicker than YouTube, because that's their business, that's their reputation, that's their that's their product. It's I mean, if I was somebody, and say if I owned a laundry detergent, okay, we'll just go there. If I owned a, let's say, what is it, Procter and Gamble, that he has a video on his, or he has an ad attached to his video about laundry detergent. Well, being that he is what he has done, and it's not made up lies from anybody else, but it's proven. I mean, you can send a clip to him that their product is being linked to someone who is a predator, a proven predator. Companies don't like that. Companies want their reputation spotless. They don't want to have association with somebody who talks the way he does, acts the way he does, and puts out the videos that he does. Ramirez, yeah. But that's kind of that's my take on advertisers, that I don't think that they would want their product attached to him. Now, I don't know if they have any say on whose ads are placed with what creator. I don't know. But what it does do, it does put that corporation on notice that their product is being linked to this certain individual who has less than stellar and proven bad behavior. All right, Dorit, aloha. Yeah, Scotland, exactly. You know, and we wouldn't know these things if he didn't put it out there. We wouldn't know about the Craigslist ads if he didn't put it out there. We wouldn't know about the hot dog picture, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if he didn't put it out there. We wouldn't know about Shane and his proclivities towards Elbow, and he only finds the one gay bar in town. I mean, but it's his poor choices that puts a bad light on any advertiser that's linked to him. Oh, that was gross, Jan. And he's once again, he's having to go for more sensationalism, for more drama, be it made up drama or created drama. We know that he's done that in the past. And at this point, I don't think anything is above him for him to do. I wish these people would quit asking me who I'm voting for. I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to be bombarded with your propaganda. My mind is made up and you can't change it. Yeah, and Ace has the videos. Waffles has the videos. Somebody always has the videos. He needs a high when he streams. Scotland, anything could be possible. We don't know what goes on after the camera's off. We just don't. But he's shown us enough when the camera's on to predict what's going on when the camera isn't. Now, whether or not we can even conceive that type of event, I don't know. And he has no boundaries because he keeps getting away with his bad behavior. He keeps getting rewarded for his bad behavior. And I think that's what bothers us the most, is that he's right back at what he was doing. He's paid no consequences whatsoever. Yeah, he lost his channel, but he's right back at it. And I think that's what infuriates us, that YouTube doesn't have a handle on it to permanently ban people like him, that they give him another platform and they pay him to do it. That's where I have an issue with. I don't know about any of you, but that's where my issue is. They're working on it, Seeds. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. And somebody thought they found a Facebook, but I don't think that was him. Similar, but I don't think it was him. Yes, exactly. He was showing off a prize. Yes. And he still doesn't get that that was inappropriate, and why he got, and it doesn't matter when they shut him down. They said it was complaint. Yeah, on that video. And it wasn't just complaints, but it was also law enforcement telling YouTube, "Hey, you need to do something about this." And he keeps saying he was live streaming and he was playing music. No, that has nothing to do with it. It's due to the fact that people were outraged, and we voiced our outrage. But they just let him right back on. So really, being with his mental capacity, he still thinks that it was music playing. Read your emails, Dumbo. It tells you exactly why your channel was terminated, suspended, whatever you want to call it. Gone, gone, gone. Oh, Ramirez. Yeah. Well, he's so dumb, he'd probably do it to himself anyway. Just give him time. And YouTube had a huge lawsuit about predators and children. That's why they changed their policy last year. But it doesn't seem to, what's the word I'm thinking of? It doesn't seem to be very consistent. Well, no, that's why she's not well liked. That's why she's kind of gone MIA. She'll pop in every once in a while, but well, if they were tired of dealing with him, don't allow him to continue what he was doing. And well, Elbow Travels also, he changed his Gmail account too. It's no longer Assyrian God 33. It's something else now. Let me see. I'll check it. Unless somebody beats me to it. So the email now is, okay, my phone is slow. Come on, load up. What? Well, that's weird. It's not linking, so I don't know what it is. But he said in Ted's stream closer to the end that it was something else, and I'll find it and I'll post it. Well, his laptop has definitely got all kinds of viruses, just not the big one we wish. Yeah, I don't know. That's really odd. I wonder if that's, yeah, I'm scared to look on his phone, right? What it was? Okay. Yeah, I wonder if the Twitter has the email address. Took Rosie in what sense? No. Yeah, he mentioned it at the beach. Okay. Oh, Elvis 30. Okay. Elvis travels 30. Really? I would have almost 100% it would have been Elvis travels 69. You know what I mean? And that's how he may have gotten around um this too, is different phone number, different email. Hmm. Maybe it was Elvis travels 33, like Assyrian God 33. But what man calls himself a god and then tells everybody to pray for him? I don't get that whole part. And he sold his soul to the devil long, long ago. I wish, Ace, do you have the snippet where he's talking about giving it to the devil from behind? Because that's one of the also one of the disturbing um, comments he's ever made. So, hey, Ted. Yeah, he would triggered. All right. Um, good job though. Thank you for doing that. Um, you just got a small glimpse of that's not his YouTube persona. That's when he goes into the gutter, that's Zaya the man, not Elvis Travels, the YouTube creator. That's Zaya. And Zaya is disgusting. Hey, Banksy girl, you got it. Yep, yep. And Ted, respect for you for keeping your cool. there's a lot of us in here that would just go for the throat. And, be done with it. Well, he showed you his true colors, and he often doesn't do that. And kudos to you for bringing it out. Now, did he ever explain the Patrick situation? I'm gonna go. I missed the first part of your stream. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it again. But that's the reason we are so outraged. Is the Patrick incidents, the disposing of his waste. And if it was somebody else's garbage, he would have never picked it up. He's never picked up anything. And pictures don't lie. I mean, and he's done it before. He's admitted to throwing his bags out the windows going down the interstate. But that just means he lives in his own filth. He lives in his own nastiness. Yeah, see, there's another one. Yes, yes. Also, not just the mayors, but the council. Yeah, he's just a nasty individual. And unfortunately, YouTube gave him the opportunity to continue that nonsense and pay him for it. Yeah, he did. He did. Exactly. And when he gets frustrated, he'll always go to the he'll get in the gutter. And he's just a filthy individual, mind, body, and soul. And he's actually quite dangerous. Because he doesn't have boundaries. Yeah, Joe King. Well, when the cop frisked him that night, he had one on then. And that was what, 2 days before? And the bending over to get the preparation H, I think it was in the refrigerator, he had one on then. Dave caught him with it in the window and up in the dashboard. How nasty is that? I think that Ted question there, Bob had a question that he believes that Rosie was behind today's interview. And you said you would talk to her in the past or before. No, I think Rosie's washed her hands of him. I really do. I don't see Rosie as the type of person to be talked about like that. It's all a script. It may be. Anything's possible, Bob. You know what they're capable of. It's not hard to connect the dots sometimes. There you go, Kev. They're all actors. The only time he's not acting is when he chimps and starts talking nasty. Let's see. No, the person that got me the interview was a baby model called CM Dirt. He's from a lot of the different communities, particular troll communities. Oh, okay. So have you talked to Rosie, or you just know of Rosie. I think that's kind of where we're confused. No, I think Rosie just thought she could fix him, but he's beyond fixing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna have to go to the beginning and watch it. Oh, CM Derp? Okay. Yeah, I believe that Rosie's got other court things going on with him. She actually did say that there were issues outside of YouTube, and I think that is the way she put it. That she's not done with him. Oh, okay, Ted. All right. Well, yes, but Rosie's not interested in children, you know. No, Ted is not. No. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, it's all ring around the rosy with all of them. Um I I wouldn't doubt that, Kev. I really wouldn't. Um and because he knew her phone number and blah blah blah. I think parts of it are scripted, yes. The Patrick thing was not scripted. Who would be dumb enough to do that? Well, Elbow would. Um, time will tell. Time will tell. And Bob, if you come and say, I told you so, I'll give you the props for it. Yeah, I saw that, Kev. I saw that. Well, and Rosie kind of likes the underdog. And she thought that a little bit of honest hard work into something that was going to improve his life would change him. There's no change in him. He's a vile, disgusting human being, and he keeps being a vile, disgusting human being. And when he says, pray for me, he doesn't believe in God. He believes in his God Ashur. But he also said what he did to the devil, that he took the devil from behind. And that's when he sold his soul. He has no soul. I'm sorry, I forgot you were in there. Waddy was in puppy jail because the guys were outside cutting down my tree. So, well, I think I've talked enough about this for today. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down and do something else. Go cook dinner. Go watch the sunset, go enjoy my day. And I hope all you do too. I'm sure there'll be many more discussions on this topic. It's by no means over. So, and every little bit that you do to I don't know what we can do to get him off YouTube. I just don't. I YouTube dropped the ball. They really did. Because as it stands, well, it's not nighttime, gnome. As it stands, YouTube's policy don't mean anything. The only thing that it means is when somebody wants to go dirty on the little guy, it's the little guy that pays for it. There's that. So it's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday for some of us. Some of us are on permanent vacation. But we'll come back and we'll dissect it some more. I'm gonna go watch the first part of the video and go from there. So everybody have a wonderful day. Have a safe weekend. And as always, aloha.